Shalom.
First off, we want to start by giving all praises, honors, and glories to
Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua B'Hashem HaKadosh.
Want to give the honors to the apostles and the elders, great millstone who taught us this truth, according to the spirits of being, Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, and peace and blessings to you out there. You push with word and true sincerity, man. As you know, we got the brothers going in at the main camp, man. We doing our side list. The brother Anna. You want to start pages, right?
Yeah.
Okay, kind of. Well, my page is, I might mix it up, but it's GMS Rehearsal Righteousness, but no spaces. So it's just all together.
GMS Establishing Faith.
Exactly. So here we're finna go into through the power and spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, man. We're gonna touch on how the Lord is coming back to bring judgment, man. You know, because you have these Christians and even these so-called these camps that are under the circumcision. They promote a life of what the Lord is coming back to not bring judgment. You know, to live good, enjoy your time in Babylon. You know, which the scriptures say in our time of sojourning in Babylon, we're supposed to be like pilgrims. You know, so people in the spirit of living it up here. Here it is. Israel's doing a retaliatory attack on Iran. The prophecies are playing out, but here it is. Jake's in the spirit of lackadaisical, having fun, having a blast, not understanding that Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushua, he's returning to bring judgment. Yep. He's not coming to hand out no lollipops. The Lord said he's gonna plead with all flesh with a sword, man. That means he's not doing no talking. His talking is now. You know, you can put Proverbs 1 about Bashar.
Kind. If I want to just say too, you know, Jake, and when we say Jake, we mean short for Jacob, which means the Israelites, man. All right, we talking about us, our people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. Okay, a lot of our people are stuck, and that's where the Lord got them, in a mindset of believing in Jesus, man. Yep. Okay, that's the biggest idol in the earth right now. Why? Because that's not the Lord's true Hebrew name, man. All right, that's not even Hebrew to begin with. Okay, that's actually a Latin or Greek, if you will. Okay, that's not that doesn't go back to the ancient Paleo Hebrew. So right now, the Lord has our people's minds stuck on that idol. Yep. You know, you will have our people come up and tell you could be at work, you could be in the grocery store getting you something to eat, you could be anywhere, and a Jay could come up, a so-called Christian, all right. What do we call them? Antichrist. Yeah. True Antichrist or Christians.
Anti-Messiah Christians.
Yeah,
right. There you go. Because they're not really following the beliefs of who they call Jesus, man. Yep. Okay? Because all of what we read here, we to it, man. To the T, to the best that we can be. But these so-called Christians, which are truly Antichrist, they're not really about what the Lord was stood for, man. All right, Lord say what? I come for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, man. All right, so when Jake telling you to go to these church houses, man, and get saved by sweet Jesus, man, don't you follow that shit? All right, because a lot of our people will grew up in that learning that shit, and they gonna die learning that shit, man. Yeah. Okay, right. Lord, a lot of our people are gonna be stuck. Okay. But this is your chance. What you see on the highways and byways with brothers coming in week in and week out, doing their lessons, man, on a weekly basis. This is your chance to be removed out of that section with 2/3 of our people, man, because they ain't gonna make it. You know.
Before you get there, could you? I think it's 2 Corinthians 4, and it says, "If our gospel be hid, is hid to those that lost." I think it's 4 and 3. 2 Corinthians 4 and 3.
Yep.
Bob, should I get that?
2 Corinthians 4 and verse 3. But if our gospel be hid, it is hid to them that are lost.
And what gospel is talking about? Well, Isaiah 61 tell you that gospel. That gospel is going to proclaiming liberty unto the captives. But the thing is, Jake don't think he's a captive here. You know, Jake think that since Esau ain't got him in chattel slavery, he's not in shackles. You could go to church with Esau. You could go to church with Esau. You could be buddy with this man, this nigga. They think I'm not in slavery. I could accumulate as much fame and with as he can, but no, you still a slave, man. You still pay taxes. You still under the curses. And one of the curses is that we're going to be a slave unto our oppressors, man, and we're not going to be liberated till Yahweh Shai comes. You know, get the next verse.
Yep. In whom the God of this world.
Now in that time, who was the God of that world? It was Esau. Mm-hmm. And we in a revival of the Roman Empire, so it's Esau again.
Yep.
He's the God of this world right now. He's the one that's calling the shots, pushing forth his vibration throughout the whole earth right now. Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. We're in that birthright of Esau right now. That's the God of this world. That's who the Lord set up. Go ahead.
Right, and you know it's not talking about the Most High.
Exactly.
Because it's not capitalized here. Okay. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the the minds of them which believe not.
Exactly. He blinded the minds of them. He blinded the wicked of the nation of Israel. The undesirable. Matthew 13 tells you what? It wasn't given unto them.
Yep.
It was given unto you. So the Lord told you right there that what? A big portion of the nation of Israel, I'm not going to save. A big portion of the nation of Israel not going to get it into death.
And how did the Lord use the God of this world, aka Esau, to blind the minds of our people? He put other things in front of them. He put the television in front of them. Lord, what did the curses say? When we go into captivity, we gonna serve what? Wood and stone. Don't you see crosses made out of stone and wood? You see a depiction of who you call Jesus Christ. You see him made out of stone and wood, and our people are worshiping, man. You got the rosary beads with the Virgin Mary. Our people worship those things, man. So the God of this world has put other gods or other idols in front of the nation of Israel, so we can continue to go off, man. Okay.
And like you said, that's that Psalms 83. It speaks about what? The heathen making a crafty counsel to make Israel not a remembrance. And when you read the book of Judah, it explains that the heathen understand that when we're in good graces with our power, that's when they're fucked. So Esau knows that. Not your everyday Joe Blow, Edomite. Nah, he don't know. But the ones that are calling the shots and pulling the strings, the hidden ones, the Illuminati on the left-hand side, they know, okay, if we let Jake get this understanding, we fuck. So that's why they do what they do now. That's why they're pumping out Jesus.
Yep.
They want Jake to get in Jesus.
You got excuse.
They want you to be in. They want you to be in that Muslim shit. They want you to be in that woke, looking at the sky. They want you to be in that stuff, man.
Yeah,
why you think
Egyptology?
Yeah.
exactly? Why you think Esau don't be coming for? He loved when Jake in that. When Jake pop Egypt, he loved it. But soon as the Israelites start popping up, that's when he get a little scared. That's when he's like, oh shit, because he understand what comes along with that, man. That's why he got the 501c with these niggas, man. He's like, I need you to. He's like, it got so bad. Esau's like, you know what? 501. They took the bag. 501c. Teach some bullshit, man. Tell them that the Lord ain't coming back to kill nobody. Tell them that the Lord might be Edomite. You know.
Yeah.
That's what he's pumping out to the people, man. But we know that to the parents of Yahweh Shai, he had 7,000 that wasn't going to bow down to Baal, man. That was going to know that when the Lord returned, they're going to know what the Lord's going to play out on earth, man. And when the Lord comes back, he comes back to bring judgment. That's what he's coming back to do. He's not coming back to have fun. No, he's coming back to jack you niggas up. And Esau, because you want to be like a heathen.
Yep.
You know? You get the proper.
I'm gonna finish
If
it
it's
out.
more, yeah, kind of.
Verse 4 again in 2 Corinthians, the 4th chapter. In whom the God of this world hath blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of the Most High, should shine unto them.
Exactly. Least mean it's not going to happen.
Yep.
That's why Matthew 13, that's why you have Matthew 13. It tells you that the Lord didn't want them to get it, man.
Right.
He want to get you niggas, man. Yahweh Shai got a bone to pick with you niggas. I was talking about release Barabbas.
Yep.
Yahweh Shai, he got a bone. He coming back to the ones that pierce him. How is that going to happen? It ain't going to happen by a man being alive still to this day from the Roman Empire. That man 300 years old. More than that. No. It's going to come by way of reincarnation because that same one that pierced him was going to be back ruling.
Yep.
So when Yahweh Shai come back, he come back to jack that nigga up and anybody that's cool with him.
Yep.
But he say, he didn't will not let me reign over and bring her before me and I'll slay her before my feet. So if you don't want Yahweh Shai to be your power, if you don't want to pledge allegiance to Yahweh Shai, the priests are not beautiful went into what that word vote means, pledging allegiance to an idol, to a demon. If you want to do that, the Lord got judgments for your ass, man.
It's all good, man. Cause that's like it's saying in the kingdom, it's gonna be but it's gonna be all votes for Yahweh Shai. What does the scripture say? Every knee shall bow. Okay? Every knee. It don't matter what nation you from. The whole nation of Israel, as great as the people that we are, guess we gonna do? We gonna bow to Yahweh Shai, man.
Yep.
All right. He under Yahweh. He's a true and only creator, man.
Yep.
You know.
No, but Jake has a problem with that.
A big problem with that.
If you got a problem with that, you got demons on you.
Yep.
That's why the Lord gonna kill you.
Exactly. That's the only way to get them off. Your ass got to be put to death, man.
Yep.
You got to burn. That's a cleansing agent.
How you not gonna worship the one that created you, man? That's crazy.
Why do you think these? Hold on. Every time you come up here with this garment, why you think these were made for? It was made for you niggas, man.
Yep.
You disobedient niggas. This is the Lord's belt. When the Lord take his belt off,
Yep.
that's what this is.
Yep.
Hey, as a matter of fact, before you get the Proverbs, could you get I think it's Sirach 9, Ecclesiastes 9. think it's no 40. My bad. Ecclesiastes 40, and I think it's verse 8.
What you looking for?
It pretty much says these things was not created. They was created for the wicked.
Oh, okay.
But I know it's one in Matthew because it says about that with the flood. But in Sirach it says one too. Ecclesiastes 40. I think it's 40 and 8 and 9.
40 and 10.
40 and 10.
I got it. I got it here.
Bible
Yeah.
shot.
Sirach chapter 40, verse 10. It says, actually, I started. Damn, it's good. I started verse 9. It says, "Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge."
Exactly. So that list he just lined off, that's the Lord using his belt. That's what it is. Those are ways that the Lord display his judgment. That's how he whoop your ass right
There's a
there.
different type of. You got the hanger, you got the
Yeah.
switch, the extension cord.
What they call it, the chancla?
You know what I
It's
mean?
called
Yeah,
the
yeah.
The
chancla.
belt with the spiky
It's
end.
spiky.
Yeah. You know what I'm
The
saying?
damn stitch cord.
You know, a switch.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
Hey, the Lord the same way. The
That's-
Lord got different ways to carry out his ass whoopings on you, man.
Yep.
And that was just giving you a little rundown of it. Death, bloodshed, calamities, scourge. You know? You keep going.
which people, I mean, bro, we don't really, honestly, we don't have any comparison or like any
Yeah.
experience. Like, when the last time you seen a dead nigga like laying
Yeah.
out on the ground?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We get bugged out seeing a fucking dead dog on the street.
Yeah, I seen one this
Imagine-
morning. Shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Don't want to be near it.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Don't want to, if it's a bird.
Yeah.
Trying to
Ugh,
move parking
yeah,
spot.
you know what I mean? Don't want to step on that nigga on accident.
Exactly.
So, but imagine seeing all types of bodies,
Bro.
or people basically half dead. You know, like
How-
they ain't gonna make it, but their spirit's still in their body.
They
Yup.
talking to you.
Yeah.
Old and young, bro.
You know what I mean? Right? It says, continuing on in Sirach 40 and 10, these things are created for the wicked.
Say that again, Baba Kashai.
Let me start at the top.
Nah, verse. Yeah, read it from the top verse.
All right. Sirach chapter 40, verse 9. Death and bloodshed, strife and sword, calamities, famine, tribulation, and the scourge. These things are created for the wicked, and for their sakes came the flood.
Exactly. So those things right there, those are created for the wicked. Did not Paul say that they that are Israel, not all of Israel? He was saying what? There's Israelites that act like fucking heathens.
Yep.
There's Israelites that want to be like Esau, man. Those are the ones, that's the wicked. You want to be like the wicked, you are your father, like your father the devil.
Right.
So the Lord created that stuff for the wicked. Now the wicked's in ruin right now. But anybody that's pledging allegiance to the wicked, that's created for you.
Yeah.
As a matter of fact, could you jump in the, I know you.
Oh yeah. Which one?
Could you jump in the prior chapter?
Okay.
It's Sirach 39 and
And what?
I think it's verse 38. It says spirits created for vengeance.
All right.
I think it's around 38 or 36. I can't remember that.
All right.
It's in the-
It was 35 was the last verse. Let me see here.
Is it like a little high? I know it's.
See the wild beast? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bump shot.
All right. This is 28. Yeah. Sirach 39 and 20. Huh? Oh, the water. Okay. Sirach. He took that long to bust it right though. Like.
Yeah. He was right there for a minute. I would have been blue at his ass. He was right there for a minute.
Anyway, Sirach 39 and 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes.
Woo, sore strokes. That's the Lord bringing out his judgments. And what are those spirits? Angels putting demons on people. There's a spirits created for vengeance. What do you think? They created for the Lord to wreak vengeance.
Yeah.
He has spirits that are later like, I have you created, so when I'm ready to bring vengeance, you gonna go out.
Yep.
Yep.
Think about that.
Yep.
Christians tell you, oh, the Lord, he's all love. No, he created spirits to fuck you up.
Yep.
They seen him in ancient Egypt.
Exactly.
They seen apparitions, man.
Exactly.
Hey, you got all these horror flicks in Babylon that they release yearly.
Yep.
So it's nothing for the Lord to cast down a demon from the heavenly realm and make that nigga do a silhouette of something that you might have seen on a movie and then have that motherfucker chase you down the street. It's nothing for the Lord to do that.
Yep.
You know, it's easy work for the Lord, man. But those are the type of things we gonna see, man. The Lord said He got created creatures that the earth has
Yeah.
never seen before. Shit Esau's never seen before.
Got a special
Lord
day
just
for
gonna have it already made. Just to fuck wicked people up, you know?
Hey, the Lord finna get creative. As a matter of fact, don't get the Proverbs, they get the Matthew.
Yeah. Proverbs 1 and verse 20. Wisdom crieth without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Exactly. And what's that way of happening? The prophets.
Yep.
The Lord sending out the prophets to warn the nation of Israel and to tell the heathen nations their judgment.
It didn't say a church house with brick.
Exactly.
I know it didn't say that.
Exactly. So the Lord got his prophets out here telling you what it is, man. What's coming. What to do to escape the judgment. Go ahead.
Verse 21. She cried in the chief place of concourse, in the openings of the gates. In the city she uttered her words.
What you see happening, you know, in the most populated place. The Lord got his prophets out here.
Yep.
So it ain't going to be no excuse, Jake, to ask why you didn't know. What did Yahweh say? You would have had cloak for your sins if I had not come spoken unto thee. Well, guess what? He's coming and speaking unto you. So there's no cloak. There's no hiding. I didn't know.
Yeah.
You know, it kind of, just real quick testimony, it kind of made me think about when I was younger. I watched a movie called The Mist. And if you ain't seen the movie, you should watch it. But crazy part is, I watched when I was a little kid. The lady, the Edomite lady said there's a God in the Bible, the God of the Israelites.
That shit went over our head as kids, bro.
Exactly. I was a kid. Well, guess what? If I was to be wicked, call Allah, yeah, how was my shy? He had me coming to the understanding. But anybody that watched that movie, you're held accountable. He told you, just because you didn't receive it, that don't mean that, oh, I didn't receive it. No, you're held accountable. I told you as a car wasn't coming, you still got hey.
That's right. That's why you will hear these big quotation marks. These Christians or these anti-messiahs, they speak about we ain't talking about the Old Testament God. We not the Old Testament God. It's a reason why they say that.
Yep.
You know, because how the Lord was in the Old Testament, man. And they think just because Yahweh came off the throne in the physical and here in the physical, that the Lord just all of a sudden, I'm chilling now. I know how it was like during the Old Testament times, but you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna treat y'all better. No, the Lord never was with that. The Lord never said that, man.
Exactly.
Okay? When the Lord came down in the physical, he had a mission. His mission lasted 33 years, and then he was done.
Yep.
Okay? Then he went back on the right-hand side of the Father, man.
That's right.
The Lord didn't come down here on the earth to play games with no fucking body.
Exactly.
Why you think he was cussing out all his own people? You know? You think he was calling them vipers, dogs, for shits and giggles? No, nigga, that was cuss words back in the day.
Yep.
The Lord was cussing his people out. You know? Why? Because they were wicked, bro. Okay? And only a small number of people followed the Lord, man.
Yep.
Okay? A few thousands. That ain't shit compared to the whole population of Jacob.
Well, here's the thing. When Yahweh did the miracles, what was going on was everybody was trying to see a miracle.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Be entertained.
watching a righteous, like, David Blaine. Everybody's like, man, let me see. I want to see you do a trick, Lord.
Jake, no.
But again, the whole time, Lord, Yahweh doing it in the name of the Most High.
Right.
Which Jake didn't care nothing about.
Simple.
You know what I mean? They said what they said that they did.
Right.
They would say it, but then it's like,
yeah.
okay, but really, nigga, you being a demon in your life. And it caused people to reflect on, okay, what do I need to do to be better? And that percentage of people that actually, like, believed, you know what I mean, in the teachings, those are the few percentage.
Yeah.
Everybody really, Yahweh was famous because he fed people, he healed them. You know what I mean? Like if somebody,
If that was happening now,
if your
it's the same
cousin
team.
Pookie,
See, you heal his mama.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Feeds the whole
if he,
fucking neighborhood.
if his fucking foot, got cut off or something, and then it just, and then it was just able to just come back, or or it had gangrene and that shit was just black and through.
Yeah.
And then Yahweh he just healed you from afar. He didn't come, he didn't show up, he just healed you, and you just wake up and like, oh shit. And your auntie said, yeah, Pookie, I saw Yahweh. I talked to him, I told him about your foot. I asked him, could he heal your foot? And he told me that it's healed. And then she come home and see Pookie's foot healed.
Yeah.
No more black necropolis foot. Now it's back normal. Like that shit is gonna spread like wildfire. Like everybody's going, you know what I mean?
Believer.
Yeah. No, they're gonna be like, no, look at Pookie's foot. I mean, come on, I saw him do it. He said, I saw him heat. You know what I mean? The physician couldn't fix it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that was happening like normal, like every day. You know what I mean? Yahushua was so over time he became famous throughout all Israel, whether it was in Samaria, you know, or I should say starting from the top, Galilee. We had Galilee up there, the Sea of Galilee. That's where Yahushua spent a lot of time in the ministry with them cities and, you know, Galilee, you know, Capernaum, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? And then, you know, Nazareth and other cities, and then Samaria, and then you had Judea. You know what I mean? You know, so by the time a year of doing that, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word gonna spread, bro. Like, so, but like you said, he had a lot of people that said that there was followers. But when you read St. John, the 6th chapter, and Yahushua actually, you know, told them, hey, look, this is what y'all gonna have to do if y'all say y'all believe on me.
You know, with the parable.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody was like, shit, yeah, nah, never mind. I gotta leave, because he told me to leave if I don't believe this, so, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know?
It's crazy. This
Yep.
is a madman.
Yep.
But only one saved were the disciples, because those were the ones that Lord, like it says, my sheep hear my voice.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you had the 12, and then you had others, you know what I mean, that was also out there preaching as well, even when Yahushua was on the scene, you know what I mean? But, you know, there was many more thousands that followed him, or they said that they wanted to follow him. You know what I'm saying? Like, basically it was like I'm a fan, like, I want to, if Yahushua is in town, I'm stopping what I'm doing, I'm going to go see him.
Yeah.
But they wasn't really
really
disciples
down.
like that,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? It wasn't really willing to sacrifice. That's why Yahushua said, if any man want to serve me, then he has to sell all that he has, give to the poor, then take up his cross and follow me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Jake wasn't willing to do that shit. You know?
Their heart went right.
But if Yahushua was in town, they were like, shit, what's up, Lord?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Be
saying?
cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jake, man.
You know what I mean? I would come, but you know, my auntie,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? I gotta bury my uncle, and
Yeah.
you know, I just bought this land over here. I would
You should
come.
understand, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta
I'll
get to
go.
the money.
Them is, hey.
Hey, but I'll
You
message
know?
you back in town next time.
Yeah, them niggas right.
But see, but that's Jake.
That's how Jake acts.
You know what I'm saying? But that was, bro. That's what everybody was saying.
Yeah.
Cause they was like, "Ooh,
documented.
you healing, man. You healing people. You know?
Yeah.
How can I get down with you?" And then Yahushua told them what they gotta do. They're like, "Oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do got this over here to tend to. You know, I get up with you though."
Yeah, this making a lot of money with me over here. This yeah. I can't leave that.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why Yahushua was cursing niggas out.
Yep. Well, we got Proverbs 1:22, I think. But Proverbs 1:22. How long ye simple ones will you love simplicity?
And that's pretty much the priest was going into. Jake was being simple, man. Jake was being simple, man. They was more intrigued with the miracles and not the fact that Yahushua was here to liberate the nation of Israel. That what they was intrigued by. Man, like I said, Jake wanted to be a fan. But that's the same thing now. Now we ain't doing no miracles where Jake was saying, oh snap. But they walk up and down the street with the same mindset. They're cool. Oh snap, the Israelites going out. But they finna curse somebody out. You know? It's an entertainment thing, but when soon as the Lord start having the plagues come out at a higher scale, it ain't gonna be all fun and games no more. You're gonna be looking for those same men. But in that time period, like I said, putting that out from day to day, you know, suddenly, so the wrath come, it's gonna be suddenly to you, man. Because you didn't want to come take heed unto the scriptures. So now you gotta take your part in the Lord's judgment.
That's like I was gonna say. I'd rather, in the time of all hell breaking loose, bro, I'd rather be calm, steady, cool, and collected than be running around not knowing what's going on, bro. That's gonna be a scary time, bro. And it's gonna be a lot of death on every side, a lot of commotion. The dollar ain't gonna be worth shit. All the major companies and corporations, stocks gonna be plummeting. People running down the streets trying to buy everything up, fighting and killing each other over it, man. Keep the wild beast specialists, all these things at one time, bro, just to trample on one major kingdom that's running the whole earth. Okay?
Ain't like you said it, because the Lord got Jake in a tight situation, man. Because you think about it, like you were saying, like I always think, I'm like, dang, the Lord bringing the worst time upon the planet Earth to the most softest people on the planet Earth now.
Yeah.
This is the most lowest a man has ever been.
Yeah,
you know.
Israelite man.
Exactly. Now, as far as ones that serving the Lord, you good. I mean, you might not know how to hunt and stuff like that, but the Lord said that His servants gonna eat. He gonna take care of you. But on the flip side, the ones that are not the servants, you through. Y'all also used to leaning up on Esau. Esau finna shut all this shit down, man. You finna shut it all down. That's what's gonna lead to you taking a sea hill.
Yeah.
Because you didn't have a solid, that foundation that was you thought was solid. You built it upon sand. That was in a carnal man, man. Jeremiah 17 tell you that. You know, cursed be the man that make his flesh his arm and trust in man. You know, so you trusting in man, and Lord finna show you that's the wrong person you trusting in, man. He don't control the judgments. I do. Like Yahushua say, fear not him that destroy the body, but him that destroy the spirit and the body in hell.
Yep.
So the one that has jurisdiction over your spirit, he could take you out, he could keep you alive, and he could keep your spirit in the body. A lot of Jay like to make they just crack the joke, man, if a missile hit, I'll be incinerated in 1 point. Okay. Lord gonna make you feel every inch of the incineration.
That is documented.
They don't understand how that shit works.
Yeah. Lord got your damn documented in the scriptures how it's gonna go. So if you think it's gonna be a quick, easy, and painless, it's not.
Eyes melted away in sockets.
Yep.
Tongue melted away in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
That gotta be filled.
And the scriptures speak about those giving throwing up curses about to the Most High about what's going down on the earth. You know, all of the destruction, especially the missiles. Oh my goodness. Now the missiles just keep on hitting these same spots, pelting the place, while people just going around burning, and they can't do shit about it, bro. But just watch other people burn and themselves burn slow. You know, it's gonna be quick and painless for someone at ground zero. But
No, but what if you ain't at ground zero?
hey, you hurt.
Look at this, bro. Jake's so fucking simple. Like, you just gonna teleport to ground zero. Like, yeah, just hop in the flame real quick so you can get spared away. Bro, like, bro.
Oh
You know what I'm
man,
saying? If you the ground zero radius is
you gotta be right under that. mug.
so small compared to the total damage
Mhm.
that a nuclear weapon actually like poses. You know what I mean?
Yep.
The firestorm, like,
Yep.
you know what I mean? Like, if you look at Hiroshima and Nagasaki,
Yep.
that was just atomic. That was just an
Ain't
atomic
even
bomb.
nuclear.
Nope.
That wasn't even nuclear. That was just an atomic bomb, right? But if you look at that, the amount of number of people that got instantly incinerated
What that was.
compared to the people that died in the following days
Yep.
Wormwood.
of other shit, you know what I mean?
Yep. Answer.
Was like that was like a small percentage
Yeah.
of people that actually just instantly just got instantly vaporized.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And Jake don't like
Jake don't realize
think that okay, nigga, what if the Lord keeps your spirit in your body while you watch all your family members die
Right.
of starvation,
Bro.
and then you the one that ate them.
Bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You the one you got your brother's hand in your stomach. You know what I'm saying? Talking about, yeah, I'm about to be in the blast zone, man.
Nah. Yeah.
I hope I'm in the blast zone. Goddamn, you know? Is that the legacy that you want?
Nah. Hey, that's crazy legacy.
You know?
They ain't the one. The Lord speak about that in the same scripture. About the eye sockets and the mouths.
Yeah.
Say, hey, your branches, your roots is gonna be cut off. That's your lineage.
Yep.
Gone.
I got one real quick.
Okay.
This is Revelation chapter 9, verse 6. It says, in those days shall man seek death, and shall not find it, and shall desire to die, and death shall flee from them. Now, this is going into the time of World War, I think it's 2
Yeah.
or 1.
One.
Okay, World War 1. But we coming in World War 3. This gonna be the same thing, but maximized, man. Like Priest was just saying, man. The Lord gonna really break. He gonna humble you niggas, man. He gonna bring your pride is non-existent, man. Like he said, you don't know what the Lord gonna do. The Lord gonna have to, like he said, your family's gone. They'll ask where your family. That motherfucker in my stomach.
Yep.
You had to eat that nigga to survive. Like, think about that. Like, Jake D. Lord finna just, oh no, the Lord gonna fuck you up. He gonna let you know he the king of terrors, man.
Yeah.
You gonna desire, like, man, just put me to death. You gonna pull the gun, he just turn you
Dang.
slow. You ain't dead, you just slow now.
Nigga,
Now you in mode.
Nigga just brain dead. Nigga.
Brain dead. You just now you can't move, a bear pop up, tearing you up, you still alive. We don't know what the Lord gonna do, man, but it's gonna be something that's you can't even utter what he just did to this man. You know, the Lord finna show you why he the king of terrors. The Lord ain't, hey, Jake, you see how creative you is? Well, guess what? The master of the universe, hey, that's where you get it from.
The creator of creation.
Exactly,
Yep.
creator
Gonna
of
create
creation.
a hellish situation for your ass.
Exactly. Jake want to believe in hell. Well, Jake don't even really believe in hell like that, but they want to proclaim they do. The Lord gonna show you what hell is.
If niggas believed in hell, they wouldn't do half the shit they do.
Yeah, they don't.
You know.
We get back to Proverbs.
Proverbs 1:23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit unto you. What he's doing now.
Yep.
I'll make known my words unto you.
Exactly. The Lord's making it known unto you. It's not like we came out one time and never see him again. No, it's a repeated thing. But Jake think they could just repent on the last second. Lord, no, this ain't this. Jesus might say it, but Jesus Esau, man. That shit ain't gonna work. Esau can't even save himself. Esau think he gonna escape. The scripture say the wicked ain't gonna escape with the spoils. He gonna a certain amount of them gonna be preserved though, cause we need your ass for slavery, but they ain't escaping no judgment.
Amen.
They just being preserved.
The term Israelite is a household term now. Everybody knows about the Israelites. Everybody should know. For the ones that it pertains to are Israelites, man. You just have Jake not giving a fuck.
Yeah.
Like we steady stating.
Yeah, we can close out in a little bit.
Con. Verse 24. Because I have called and ye refused, I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded. Let me know what you want to stop at.
Yeah, just keep going.
Con.
Kind of read through it. I just kind of.
Yep. But ye have set at not all my counsel and with none of my reproof.
Exactly. You didn't want to take heed. You didn't want to take heed. So hey, the Lord got something for you. You didn't want to take heed. Okay then, keep going.
I also will laugh at your calamity. I will mock when your fear cometh.
And how the Lord gonna do that? He's gonna do it through his men.
Yep.
We're gonna be seeing you niggas getting jacked up, and we gonna think about them time. The Lord gonna have us think. I remember when that was a top scoffing ass nigga right there.
Yeah,
I was thinking that.
I was just thinking of him,
The nigga
man.
with the glasses.
I was just thinking that's the spirit, man. The Lord gonna man.
Oh, that nigga too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that fucking swole Steve Irwin last nigga.
Man.
But I was talking about the older nigga.
I was thinking of both of them. That's crazy
Yeah.
spirit.
Yeah, that was crazy too.
Hey, the Lord gonna get the last laugh, man, through his elect. The elect is gonna get the last laugh. All them jokes, you throwing edge water, whatever you wanted to do. Okay, cool. Let's see how much shit you talking when your ribs poking out your ass. You feel now, but you hate your family.
Man.
Your mind is crushed now. We don't even know. We don't even know what can happen to somebody if they eat their whole family. No telling,
Bro.
and you're gonna be insane at that point.
Yeah.
You done.
You know how many demons you gotta have on you to
Bro.
eat some humans?
Bro,
Man.
Harrison, bro?
Eat a person, bro.
Eat a person. You looking at this nigga head. You take a bite out of him. Come on.
Nah, bro.
That's hey. The Lord gonna
Next
mess
level,
y'all
bro.
up. Go ahead.
Because imagine all the shit that you ate up until that point.
Exactly.
Like you transitioned from eating,
It went
you
from
know, like toilet paper, like
Yeah.
you know, cardboard.
Yeah.
Took
like,
the dog
you know,
out.
the grass. Try to eat that shit. That shit didn't work.
Yeah, that's like trying to put 87 in a V12 engine.
Yeah.
That shit's not gonna go well.
Or in a jet.
Yeah, yeah.
You're trying to put corn oil in a jet.
man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that
It
shit
ain't even gonna
don't
start
work.
out.
That shit just gonna misfire and fuck around, catch fire, man. It's some crazy shit the Lord finna do put down.
God.
Verse 27. I will mock when your fear cometh, when your fear cometh as desolation, and destruction cometh as a whirlwind.
Exactly. You're gonna be overtook. You're gonna be overtook. They say, like Scripture say, the day of the Lord like a man that fled from a lion and met a bear. In other words, you ain't gonna be safe.
Yep.
It ain't gonna be no type of comfortability. Every second, your ass getting judgment only. Boom, boom, boom. No escape. Now the elect, they gonna be safe. But your ass on the flip side, you gonna be getting hit by every judgment possible.
Yep.
Go ahead.
When distress and anguish cometh upon ye, then shall they call upon me, but I will not answer.
Now you want to listen. Now you looking for the men of the Lord, which they do it now on a smaller scale, man. The Lord probably took out the nigga Bugatti. Now he want to be in church and shit, you know. He want to try to please the Lord now because the Lord took his car out. But the Lord finna maximize that situation when he's fucking up your family and stuff and fucks you up, man. And now you gonna, Lord, please, what was the name? Hey, it's gonna be niggas that knew the brothers. He ain't gonna be able to call you, but he gonna know exactly where the fuck you at.
Yeah.
Or he gonna try to, hey, but so and so, bro, just pray for me. No. Lord, I pray for you. Go ahead,
But I will not answer. They shall seek me early, but they shall not find me.
Exactly. Lord ain't gonna be hearing that stuff. As a matter of fact, it's gonna light a smoke in his nose. It's gonna make him even more infuriated now that you want to call upon him.
Yep.
It happens on a small scale. If they got somebody being an asshole to it, all of a sudden they in a situation, a dire when they need help, then they hit you up. You like, out of all people you call, you chose me. That just make you even more angry. But the Lord gonna be the same way. Oh, now you wanna? Okay, you just made me even more angry, man. I was just gonna do this, but we finna add some more hell on it. Go ahead.
For that they hated knowledge and did not choose to fear the Lord.
Exactly. Hosea 4:6. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You rejected the Lord, man. So the Lord gonna reject you when He comes back to bring judgment. Go ahead.
They were none of my counsel. They despised all my reproof. Therefore shall they eat of the fruit of their own way
Exactly. The Lord gonna give you on to everything you chose over Him.
and be filled with their own devices.
Exactly. So the Lord gonna have you. Oh, you wanted to worship Buddha, or you wanted to worship woman, or whatever you wanted to worship. Have that Savior. Have that be your deliverer. Which is not, because ain't nothing gonna be able to escape the wrath of the Lord unless you are the elect, man.
It's a good ending right here.
Go ahead.
For the turning away of the simple shall slay them, and the prosperity of fools shall destroy them.
Exactly. The turning away the simple is going to slay them. Since you didn't want to take heed, now you got to get the punishment for that, man. Now you're going to get the punishment for being wicked. Same thing in the day of Noah. When they wasn't taking heed unto the Lord, when the Lord was speaking through Noah, the Lord didn't give him a slap on the wrist. No. You wanted to scoff. You didn't want to help build the ark. All right, go have fun with that rain I'm bringing. That foreign thing that you never seen before. Because Jake and that spirit over here, man. It'll never get bummy, never. Well, guess what? The Lord gonna bring something over here that you ain't never seen before. And He gonna add on it.
There was a lot of busted lungs in that day. Verse 33. But whosoever hearkeneth unto me.
So on the flip side, because it's a balance.
Yep.
So who hearkens to the Lord, though? Go ahead.
But whosoever hearkeneth unto me shall dwell safely, and shall be quiet from fear of evil.
Hey, Psalm 91 tell you that, man. You can start it when to read now.
Yep.
The Lord gonna take care of the ones that serve Him. And ultimately, they already predestined. They was gonna serve Him, His elect, man.
Yep.
So the elect gonna be safe and sound. So when the Lord come to bring judgment, because judgment don't always mean bad, it could mean good too. So He gonna bring good unto the elect, and He gonna bring the evils unto the wicked.
Yes, it's a precept in Psalms that says, be still and basically wait.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? And let the Lord work. Roughly paraphrasing, man. So when that ultimate work comes into play, which is what we speaking on, Jacob's trouble, the return of Yahushua. Hey, the men of the Lord whom you see in front of you and behind the camera, hey, and any other faithful believers that may not be able to be seen, hey, the Lord gonna look out, man.
Yep.
That's the message. The Lord is coming back to destroy those who's wicked and save those who righteous, man.
Hey, like we read in the Ecclesiastes 40:9. That it was created for the wicked. It wasn't created for the righteous. That's why Noah didn't get caught in it. It wasn't created for him.
And you gotta be an Israelite, baby.
Yep.
You gotta be an Israelite.
Yep. Anybody got any more precepts, anything?
You cool, that's it. Thank you for the doctor.
No, that's it.
I'm good.
Hey, well, Lord willing, this was edifying to the proud spirit of Yahweh B'Hashem Abishai. We're going to end it up with saying, call her law. Yahweh B'Hashem, Yahweh Shai B'Hashem Rakakwadash. We're going to get double honor to the apostles. We had a great meal. So y'all would say shalom, man.
Shalom.